Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today I am going to be doing a combination haul of a lot of products that I've got lately, and I'm going to do it as a try-on video as well. So we're going to be trying almost everything on my face today. So if you want to see everything that I got and how it performs, then you're in the right place. But before we get started, you know the drill. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, just go ahead, hit that subscribe button along with the bell notification. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And since I have a lot in this haul and we're putting makeup on, this is going to be kind of a long one. So go grab a snack and a drink, get comfy, put your feet up, you know, if it's cold, get a fire going, something like that. But let's get started. Alright guys, in today's video we are going to be doing, or I'm going to be doing, I should say, a haul. But it's a haul with a lot of different products. Some were sent to me, some I purchased. There's some skincare products in this as well, so I'm actually going to do this try-on style, and we'll start with the skincare. So the first three products I got, these were all sent to me, and they're by L'Oreal. They are the Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition products. So for starters, we have the Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition eye gel, or honey eye gel. So these do have Manuka honey in them. If you're not familiar with a Manuka honey, it's got a lot of good things that it will do for your skin. So for example, if you have acne, it's supposed to help heal it because it's got anti-inflammatory properties in it. It also repairs skin, so it promotes skin regeneration. So if you have any like scarring or things like that, it will help lessen. I don't think it'll do it on old scars, I'm guessing kind of on new ones. And it also hydrates your skin very, very well. And it absorbs moisture from the air as well when you use Manuka honey. And it's also supposed to have anti-aging benefits too. So, but we have the eye gel, and then we have both the day cream and then the night cream. So I've got all of these to try out. I've been using them for about a week and a half now. Can't say it's been long enough for me to really notice anything, but I can kind of tell you my feelings on them. So the eye gel, let's start with that. Everything's in a glass jar, by the way. So you have this roller ball. It has 3 stainless steel rollers on it, and you just simply run it under your eye. It holds a lot of product, so you can't really just spend the time going back and forth to help like settle any puffiness or anything like that, because it is cool being that it's got the stainless steel on it. So I just use one swipe and I take it on both eyes, and then I've just been tapping it in, and I take a little bit up to my upper lids as well. Hopefully that'll help with any of my problems I have because I have hooded eyes. So I'm going to let that kind of just melt in a little bit. I probably just put way too much on. I could use probably a quarter of what I normally would use. Now I'll go to the day cream and show you. This is a very, very thick paste-like substance. So to me, it's like butter is what it reminds me of. So it's not runny in any way, shape, or form. So the night cream is pretty much the same thing. So as you can see, it's also yellow and just very, very thick. I find that these are very difficult to blend out because it is so thick. Now you can do one of two things. The first one is just put it on in between your fingers and warm it up and then apply it. Or you can do what I've been doing. I've been making a cocktail of all my serums, putting all of those on just at one time instead of doing one thing, letting it soak in, putting on another product, letting it soak in. All right guys, before I get in and put on all my other products on my skin, I have one more eye product that I just got a couple of days ago. So this is like brand new to me. But Sherry from Graceful Beauty did a video on this, and it made me go, I gotta try that. So this is the Paula's Choice Clinical Ceramide-Enriched Firming Eye Cream. It's good for all skin types, and she swears that within a week of using this, she's seen dramatic results. Now, this is what the jar looks like. You get half an ounce in that. And let's squeeze some out. So it's a very thick cream as well. I'm just going to rub it between my fingers and tap it on. And I can tell you, you do feel firming right away with this. So I will leave a link to all of these products down below. Of course, this is a little on the spendy side. I think it was like $48 or something like that. But because you use such a tiny, tiny amount, this will last for a very long time. All right, cocktail time. During the day, these are the products I use. So again, I use my MIZON Multifunctional Formula Snail Recovery Gel. So everything I do at this point is pretty much just a pea size. And again, I start with my under eye first because I'm not taking these products under my eyes. Now I'm going to just take a little dollop of the L'Oreal cream, so that much. Add it to it. And if I was going somewhere today, I'd be putting on my sunscreen, but I'm not. So, no, the next one that I'm going to go in with my Laniege Water Sleeping Mask, and again, just another pea-size amount of that. Now, if this was nighttime, I'd be using the nighttime cream, and then I'd also go in with my Retin-A at that point and add that. So, I've just got these three products. That's what they look like before rubbing in. Just going to rub everything together. Reiki, and I'm going to just pat it in, take it down my neck. Since I've been doing this, especially with my Retin-A, I'm not feeling at all, and I mean at all I haven't. But I also went down in my dose, so I might be able to maybe once a week start going up and building up my resistance to that. But that's also allowed me to take it down my neck too. I've never been able to use Retin-A on my neck. If you've been with me at any length of time, then you already know the story, but I'll share it with the newbies out there. It's almost like from here down, I have a different type of skin than what I do here. So I've got two different types of skin, and I have to treat them completely different. My neck can be very, very sensitive, so I want to be very, very careful. Also, prior to doing this, I should mention these as well. I picked these up from Wander Beauty. So I have the Extended Stay Hydrating Mask and then the Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. Now I've done this one already and it's different. I'll show you. It's red. It's berry. Doesn't have a scent to it, but yeah, you're putting this on and then it looks like you just rubbed a bunch of berries all over your face. So it dried very fast. It peeled off so easily. It's one thing I really like about the peel off masks is you can normally get those in pretty much one piece. I only had a couple little pieces that stayed behind and I just went in with some water and washed this off. So I have not tried this one yet. Still need to do it. I haven't even read up on them. So anyway, those are a couple other new products I got. All right, let's move on to my under eye concealing. You know I got to do that. I don't have a new color corrector, so I'm going to go in with my Benefit Boi-ing. This is color number 1. I also picked up the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. This is supposed to, if I can read this, hydrate skin and refresh makeup with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. So you can see I've already used it a little bit. I've actually used it a couple of times. I haven't really noticed a difference in what it does to my makeup, but I will spray that on first. And I also totally forgot to go in and do my primers. Okay, I picked up, this is the Tarte Shape Tape Pore and Prime Balm. Comes in a case like so. And you do have a mirror inside. And then this is what the product looks like. It's like the Tatcha primer. That's what I think it's trying to be like. Yeah, it's got that same feel to it. Oh, and underneath there's a little sponge, which you can use or not use. So I want to fill in my pores first. So I'm going to go in with my normal Tarte Clean Slate. Let's go ahead and try the little sponge that came with it. See how it does on getting the product on your skin. Okay. Even though I've already put my color corrector down, I'll still go ahead and apply lightly on there. That way I can go ahead with the rest of my products and hopefully I'll have increasing. Okay. Yeah, it's really got the same feel to the touches, so that's very interesting. Have to see how I like that. I want to go in with a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and I've got two concealers I'm going to try out. So this first one I'm going to use underneath my makeup, and then the other one I'll do on top of it. So this is the new Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer. I've used this once, and I picked up the color C4, which is the same one I have in my other concealer. So it's got one of those foam tops on it. I will tell you, this one was pleasantly quick at getting the product up into the sponge, so you didn't have to like spend an hour trying to get it in there. And it's very thick. This is a little darker than what I would like to have had. I really thought my C4 was a lighter color for me. So anyway, I'm going to go in there, down these, anywhere that I have some wrinkles I want to kind of fill in. And again, I'll go in with my JOAH sponge. Again, I'm going to take anything that's still on my sponge and just take that up on my lid. Okay. Now, the next product I got was this. I also placed an order to Juno and Company, so I picked up one of their new pink, actually they call it Rosé, micro velvet sponges. So, thought I would add it to my collections, the ones that I'm trying out. So just to show you, this is what it looks like when it's dry, and this is what it looks like when it's wet. So these are the same shape. Let me go get this one wet, and I will be right back. All right, guys, I am back. I have my foundation on, and the reason I didn't share that is I used this foundation for my Battle of the Foundations Thursday. I will leave a card up here, so you can go watch that if you missed whichever side the cards are. But anyway, I do have on the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation. This is a new foundation, so I'm testing that out. Go check out the video so you can see my thoughts on it as well. Okay, let's move on. Now I'm going to go into the new L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I've used this one other time. This is what the packaging looks like. I think I went a little too light on my color, which is 330 in Ivory. And this, again, has your little doe foot applicator. It's not little, it's pretty big, but this is how light it is. And it's thick, you guys. A little bit goes a very long ways. So don't go ham with this. If you really want to go ham. I also found this works a little bit better if you let it dry down a little bit before you blend it in. So that's what I'm going to do. And then here's the Juno Rosé sponge, which I used to do my foundation. Again, you can see that it's now gone full size. So I'm going to start out lightly tapping just the outer edges in. You know what? Hold on. Hold that thought. I also got a new Juno and Company brush. This is their ES13, which is supposed to be a foundation brush, but I think it's just too soft, and this might even be too soft to do my under eyes, but I'm going to give it a try here. They got a bunch more brushes, so I want to try another one out since I've really enjoyed all the brushes that I've got. Ooh, I did a pretty darn good job there. Okay. I like how with the pointed part, you can really get into the inner part of your eye. All right, to set my under eyes, I'm going to use my regular JOAH Selfie Ready Setting Powder in translucent. What I did was I got 2 new bottles of it, and I took the topper out of it and put them both into one. And you guys have to be very careful because this stuff gets all over the place. I'm going to use my Juno Company new sponge. I forgot the name of this one, but it's got a nice big wedge there, and it's great for getting powder on your face. Let's do one quick tap out, make sure I'm not setting any wrinkles. And I'm just going to press that in. Absolutely love this powder. If you haven't got it yet, it's only available at CVS, and if you live in Oregon, we do not have a CVS here, so I order mine online. It's like $5.99, and last time I got it, they had a buy one get one 50% off, so that's why I got 2 of them. I have tried the banana and the peach. I prefer the translucent over those. So I'm going to stop right there. Normally I would go in and do my entire face with that, but I also picked up the Maybelline SuperStay Full Coverage Complete Powder Foundation. So this is a powder foundation. I'm going to lightly, let's open this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And underneath, again, you've got a mirror and a little sponge. So I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, which is another JOAH. This is a large powder brush that I got from them. And I just tap that in. See how I like this. I don't know that I would call this a powder foundation. All right, let's try the sponge that came with it. See if we get any better results. I'm really swirling in this. It's not really doing much. I mean, it's giving me powder, but it's not giving me coverage. Yeah, my foundation is not tacky anymore. So it did the trick there. Let me go ahead and put on my bronzer, and I will be back. Alright guys, I went ahead and did my brows, put on my bronzer and a little bit of highlighter. So now let's move on to blush. These are not new, so it's not part of my haul, but kind of sticking to the L'Oreal theme. I'm going to use one of my L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted blushes. I have Bashful and Just Curious. And I think I'm going to go with Bashful today. That's more of a kind of a peachy color, I guess. The other one's more corally, so I don't know. I'm just going to put something on. Give me a little bit of color in my face. So I don't have a L'Oreal eye palette to use, so I'm going to use one that came in with my JOAH order. Okay. So these are by Prism Makeup, but JOAH Beauty has them on their site. We have the Supreme Seductress palette, I can't talk, and then the Supreme Femme palette. So let's open these up and see what we got inside. So you do get a nice mirror in there. Oh, you know what this is like? This is like the Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. If you look at it, it's got like lines. So we've got these 9 and then these 9. Actually, I still have them in here. Yep, real close, real close. So here's the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. Compare them to this one right there. Get it straight though. So yeah, I think that's what they were going for, the dupes. So interesting, very interesting. Let's take a look at the other one and see see what it's got in it. Here's my Huda Beauty Warm Obsessions one, and look at that. So once again, it's another dupe. So this is basically 2 weeks in a row I'm doing the same type of a dupe video. But I didn't get these off of Wish, so I feel like I did this one more in the last side-by-side comparison. So let me go with the other one that had more of the pinky shades in it today. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just use the mirror that's inside this palette. I'm going to take my Luxie, oh God, what are you? 207, I think. And I'm going to go in with this color right here called Perfect. And we're going to go maybe all over the lids. I want to make sure it's not too dark. And let's see what Top Secret does. Yeah, let's use Top Secret. It's kind of this white shade here. I was afraid it was going to be a little bit too light, but we'll be covering it up anyway. All right, I want to know who still has snow. Because we haven't got any. Nothing, not a zip. It's supposed to be 57 today. Today is, what is today's date? Today is January 10th. We haven't had any bad weather, no ice, no nothing yet. So it's been a very, very mild winter for us here. Okay, that went on very, very well. So let's go on. I think I'm going to take this color here called Statuesque, which is this brown shade right there, and I'm going to mix that with Radiate, which is this peach shade there. And I'm going to use that as my transition shade. Tell you that peach shade is very pigmented. Also, if you guys have not gone over and joined my Facebook page, please do. I have several polls going on right now where I want to get ideas from you guys as to what you want to see going on with my channel. What you like, what you don't like. There's a place to give me some ideas of things you would like to see. It's a whole new year, and again, my channel is for you guys. It's not for me, it's for you. So if I'm doing videos that you don't like, and you're either not watching them or you're just skipping through them, that's a waste of our time. So it's a waste of my time, it's a waste of your time. So I want to see what you guys want me to do, and that's what I'll do. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Morphe tapered pointed brush, and I'm going to take this color right here called Biscuit. Right there. I'm sorry, no it's not. I have my finger over it. Etiquette. Big difference between Etiquette and Biscuit, huh? Now it's going to go into my crease. I like that color. I'm bringing that up fairly high since I do have hooded eyes. I want to be able to see that color when I have my eyes open. Okay, that blended out really, really nice. All right, now I'm going to go in with this shorter brush. This is a Moda BMX 420. And let's go into Girl Boss, which is this color down here in the corner. It's a brown with a hint of pink in it. I'm going to go just very lightly, tight in the crease. Again, head back. So I'm keeping it off my lid totally. And just giving my crease a little more depth. Now I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm going to go in and just kind of buff everything together. All right, what do we do with the lids? Let's swatch some of these. So hopefully you can see that a little bit better. So I think I'm going to take Absolute, which is this one right here. On a flat brush, I'm going to go into the inner 2/3 of my eye with that. I can tell you right now, I like this palette a whole lot more than I did those ones I got off of Wish. They're a lot creamier and they blend out a lot better. And they're a lot more pigmented. I'm going to take an even smaller flat brush and we're going to go into Ladylike right there. And I'm going to take that on the outer part of my lid. I'm going to go into this color Radiate again. On my smudge brush, I'm going to take that along my lower lash line. I'm going to take the color Brave right here, and I'm going to go in with my Sigma E65. This is just a thin angled brush. I'm going to take that right up against my lash line on my lower lashes. Alright, now that I've got the eyes done, let's move on to some mascara. So I've got the new L'Oreal Unlimited mascara. So this is the Length and Lift. This runs $12.99 and it comes in either black or a brown black. So this one's very interesting. You notice that the bottle has, or the handle has kind of an indentation there because you can actually angle the brush. So when you take it out, you can either go in with it straight or you can angle it, which I always end up bending my mascara wands anyway because I like to do that at that angle. I feel like I get in there a lot easier. So let me comb through my lashes real quick. This is going to be a real test because again, I did a self-perm on my lashes and I didn't take into account that I use Care Pro, so my top lashes are kind of bent a little further back than they should be. Which if I push them, if I get too much mascara on, then they go back and I get mascara everywhere, which we don't want. Okay, let me go with the small mirror here. I think it's going to be a truer test if I work on, or what we get with my lower lashes. So excited you guys are going to go see the eye doctor finally tomorrow and I get new contacts. It's been pretty darn good. If you haven't tried bending the wand of your mascara before, do. It's so much easier, especially when you're trying to get into hard to reach areas. Right now, if I had this straight and use my regular mascara, I'd probably be getting all my mascara up into my hair. Okay. What I've learned I have to do is put on a little bit of this. Go in with my comb. This one's missing a couple of teeth, but it'll work. I'm going to comb through. Off. I'm going to come back to that eye. You won't have to do these steps I'm doing right now. I like this. I really, 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 really like this. So that's a keeper for sure. Okay, let's go in and I have, oh shoot. I thought this was the L'Oreal, but L'Oreal has one. It's the exact same thing. This is the Maybelline one, but it's the setting spray. So I'm going to use that. Since we're sticking to the L'Oreal theme. Forgot I had the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. So this is to prep, set, and refresh. So let's try some of this as well. I'm curious to see if it's got a coconut scent to it. see it spitting a little bit, so I'm going to go way out. Ooh, yeah, that does have a coconut scent to it, but it's not heavy, not overwhelming. All right, guys, I picked up a few new lip shades recently, so I just wanted to go and show those to you as well. These two I did get in my JOAH Beauty order. So this first one is the I'm Your Jelly Bay. This is a matte gel lipstick, and I'm in the color Honey. So this is what Honey looks like. And actually, I have that on my lips right now. I just kind of dotted it on because when I get foundation stuff all over my lips, I look like I don't have any color in them. The next one I got from them is your Smackaron Matte Velvet Lipstick. This is in Raspberry Mousse. I'm going to take the lid off so you can see it better. So let me swatch that. So that is one swipe. This is very, very creamy. It's definitely matte. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to swatch the other one too, since I did show it to you. So there's Honey on top. And then I picked up one of these new Almay. These are their Be Strong lippies that they have. This one is in Be Strong. And here's what that shade looks like. Swatch that as well. I haven't even tried that one. Ooh, that's really pretty. All right, and the last lipstick that I got is a L'Oreal product. That's what I'm going to wear today. This is their new Signature Lightweight Matte Colored Inks. So that's a mouthful. This is in the color 415. And these have a very creamy mousse-like consistency. So here's the color. The wand is naturally bent like that. I didn't bend it. And it's got, I don't know if you can see it or not, kind of like a little indentation on both sides of it to kind of store some of the product. I find this works better if you go ahead and line your lips. I'm going to swatch this color for you so you can compare it to the other. So it's the one here on the bottom. Why is my arm looking yellow there? These feel very, very comfortable. They're not exactly long lasting, but they hold up fairly well. Just trying to look for a lip liner that's going to match it. I think that will be good. So I'm going to line my lips with, this is by Coco. It is color 515 Warm Nude. All right, when you put this on, it feels very, very wet and cool and moisturizing on your lips. It's going to dry down. So you can see how shiny it is right now. It's very pretty and it's so comfortable. It just wears off perfectly. It doesn't get dry, doesn't start flaking off. It just slowly wears off. So it's not going to stay if you're like eating or drinking or anything. It's not transfer proof, that's for sure. And let's talk about everything that I did today. I tell you, there's not a single product on my face that I was unhappy with. I really like everything. You can see the lipstick has now dried down and it's turned matte. Very comfortable, very creamy. There. Is not transfer proof, as you can see. So you really want to be careful doing that as well. But I love everything. The only thing, if I was a little disappointed, might be the SuperStay Powder Foundation. I'll have to play around with this and see if it works just on its own as a foundation. I was thinking of using it more like my MAC powder, how I go in and apply that over my top of my foundations when I want a little bit of extra coverage. So I'll play around a little bit more. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. It also helps me out if you subscribe to my channel. So if you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button down there and then the bell right next to it. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. That's every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And every Thursday is a foundation video. And if you have any comments, questions, ideas for videos, feel free to leave those down below as well. Again, everything that I've used in the video today is going to be down in the description box. And I think that wraps everything up. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. As always, I love you. And until next time, bye-bye.